The palm trees swayed gently in the warm California breeze, their shadows dancing across the manicured lawns of Beverly Hills. Behind the high walls and gated driveways, luxurious mansions stood as opulent symbols of the American dream. It was in this world of affluence and privilege that Jose and Kitty Menendez built their lives, raising their two sons, Lyle and Eric, in a sprawling estate that spoke of their success. Jose, a Cuban immigrant who had risen to prominence in the entertainment industry, had achieved the pinnacle of material wealth. Kitty, a devoted mother, dedicated her life to her family, nurturing her sons' ambitions and shielding them from the harsh realities that lay beyond their privileged bubble. To outsiders, the Menendez family seemed to have it all: wealth, status, and a picture-perfect life. But beneath the veneer of happiness and success, a darkness lurked. Whispers of family secrets and unspoken tensions hinted at a more sinister reality behind the closed doors of their Beverly Hills mansion. Like a festering wound, the truth would eventually surface, shattering the illusion of normalcy and exposing the Menendez family for what they truly were: a family teetering on the precipice of tragedy. The Menendez brothers, Lyle and Eric, grew up accustomed to the trappings of wealth and the privileges that came with it. Lyle, the elder son, possessed a natural charisma but struggled to find his footing academically. Eric, the younger brother, excelled in sports, particularly tennis, his talent promising a bright future. Despite their outward advantages, both brothers harbored deep-seated insecurities and resentments that simmered beneath the surface of their charmed lives. Their parents, Jose and Kitty, while providing for their material needs, seemed emotionally distant, their parenting style characterized by strict discipline and a constant pressure to succeed. The seeds of dysfunction had been sown, setting the stage for a family drama that would ultimately end in bloodshed. The deafening roar of gunshots pierced the stillness of the night, shattering the tranquility of the affluent Beverly Hills neighborhood. It was a sound that would forever alter the lives of those who heard it, a chilling prelude to a scene of unimaginable horror. On that fateful night in August 1989, evil descended upon the Menendez household, leaving behind a trail of blood and unanswered questions. When the police arrived at the opulent estate, drawn by frantic 911 calls, they were met with a scene of unspeakable carnage. The once immaculate living room was now a macabre tableau of shattered glass, overturned furniture, and bloodstains that painted a gruesome picture of the violence that had transpired. Jose and Kitty Menendez, the patriarch and matriarch of the seemingly perfect family, lay dead amidst the wreckage, their bodies riddled with bullets. The sheer brutality of the crime sent shockwaves through the community, leaving residents reeling in disbelief and fear. Who could have committed such a heinous act, and what could have driven them to such extremes? As investigators combed through the evidence, searching for clues to unravel the mystery, the whispers began. Suspicions swirled like the Santa Ana winds, their tendrils reaching out to touch everyone connected to the victims. The idyllic facade of the Menendez family crumbled under the weight of suspicion, revealing a tangled web of secrets and lies. The investigation into the murders of Jose and Kitty Menendez would become a media sensation, its every twist and turn scrutinized by a public eager for answers. The idyllic image of the all-American family living the dream in Beverly Hills had been shattered, replaced by a chilling narrative of violence, betrayal, and the dark underbelly of wealth and privilege. As the investigation progressed, detectives would uncover a trail of clues that pointed to a suspect no one could have imagined: the Menendez brothers themselves. In the wake of the murders, as detectives worked tirelessly to piece together the events of that fateful night, a disturbing pattern of behavior began to emerge, focusing suspicions squarely on the victims' own sons, Lyle and Eric Menendez. Far from displaying the expected signs of grief and mourning, the brothers seemed strangely detached from the tragedy, their actions speaking louder than any crocodile tears. Lyle, the elder brother, assumed control of the family finances with an unsettling air of detachment, his grief seemingly overshadowed by a newfound sense of freedom and authority. Eric, the younger and more emotionally volatile of the two, sought solace not in the arms of loved ones, but in the extravagant embrace of material possessions. Gone were the days of tennis practice and youthful aspirations, replaced by a whirlwind of lavish spending that would have made even the most seasoned high roller blush. The brothers embarked on a hedonistic spree, splurging on designer clothes, luxury cars, and expensive watches, their grief seemingly manifesting as an insatiable appetite for the finer things in life. Lyle, with his newfound wealth and power, purchased a Porsche, its sleek lines and roaring engine a testament to his escape from the shadow of his domineering father. Eric, seeking solace in material distractions, indulged in a shopping frenzy, his credit cards groaning under the weight of his extravagant purchases. The brothers' conspicuous consumption, a stark contrast to the somber atmosphere of mourning, raised eyebrows and fueled suspicions among investigators. Their extravagant spending, totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars in the months following the murders, seemed to betray a chilling lack of remorse, suggesting a motive far more sinister than anyone had initially imagined. The detectives, their instincts honed by years of experience, recognized the brothers' behavior for what it was, a desperate attempt to outrun the guilt and conceal their involvement in the crime. The net was closing in, the walls of denial crumbling under the weight of evidence. The Menendez brothers, once presumed to be victims of a senseless tragedy, were now the prime suspects in the murders of their own parents. The Menendez brothers' trial was, without a doubt, one of the most sensational court cases of the late 20th century. Lyle and Eric Menendez were accused of murdering their wealthy parents in their Beverly Hills home. The trial captivated the nation, with every detail scrutinized by the media. The brothers claimed they acted out of fear for their lives, alleging years of abuse at the hands of their father. However, the prosecution painted a different picture, one of greed and premeditation. The case raised complex questions about family dynamics, mental health, and the legal system itself. Ultimately, the brothers were found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. This trial remains a significant moment in American legal history, a case that continues to provoke discussion and debate even today. For many, life behind bars represents the end of the road, but for some, it's the beginning of a relentless fight for freedom. Day in and day out, these individuals navigate the complexities of prison life while holding on to hope. The struggle is not just physical, but mental and emotional as they battle for justice and a chance at redemption. Sometimes, new evidence emerges that can change the course of a case entirely. In these moments, appeal efforts gain momentum, fueled by the possibility of overturning a conviction. The legal team works tirelessly, scrutinizing every detail, every piece of evidence, hoping to find that one breakthrough that could set their client free. Despite the passage of time, some questions remain unanswered, shrouded in mystery. These enduring mysteries continue to intrigue and perplex, leaving both investigators and the public searching for the truth. Each clue, each new piece of information, brings us closer to understanding, yet the full picture remains just out of reach. The story leaves behind a legacy marked by tragedy and intrigue. It's a tale that resonates through the years, impacting lives and sparking conversations. Recent evidence has emerged that could potentially change the course of the Menendez brothers case. What do you think about this new development? Could it lead to a retrial or even an exoneration? Share your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned to Beyond Belief TV for more updates. As we delve deeper into this new chapter, we invite you to join us on this journey of discovery, where every piece of evidence could reshape the narrative and redefine justice. The Menendez brothers' story is far from over, and together we'll uncover the truths that lie ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to Beyond Belief TV for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the Menendez brothers case and other intriguing stories.